Everyone, are you a business owner who is using Xero and possibly doing your bank reconciliation yourself? That's fine. So a lot of business owners do that. While you use your systems, you want to make sure you are aware of the issues that can happen. I'm going to talk about one of the issues today. One of the thing a lot of people will say when I meet with new prospect clients or people who are doing their own bookkeeping is, it's just click. We'll just create rules and things will just happen. So there's no problem in creating rules. We're going to talk about bank rules today. It's a good thing. The issue I find with the bank rules is you're really not adding your bills. So if you've got an expense from Bunnings, right? If you do bank rules, you're basically doing more of a cash reporting. You're saying, okay, I've spent on 15th of July, $50 with Bunnings, whereas if you enter it as a purchase, you'll have a proper invoice in there, and then you will allocate payments against it. Good method is the second one. However, if you still want to create bank rules and you want to do it that way, sure. One of the interesting examples I always give is long time ago, we had a client whose name was, I'll have to say their name, obviously we don't know who they are, whose name was Brent. And the previous bookkeeper created a rule for them saying if ever there is rent, because you can put a rule here, any condition matches, say if I just say, pay or whatever, pay equals to rent, allocate the transaction to the rent account. Now, every time Brent was paying himself, it was going to the rent account because no one checked the rules. So my suggestion would be, whenever there are bank rules available and you're unsure if they're right or wrong, when you go into reconciling the bank account, you want to double check the bank rules. So let's just say they've got already created 711 here. You can always go in there, click on the name of the rule and double check if this is correct. 711 office expenses, GST and expenses, maybe that's what they use for. Just always double check. Just don't follow it blindly is what I would suggest. So what I thought is we'll create a bank rule for NAB bank fees right here. And we go pay equals NAB. Now, a lot of times I'd recommend, using contains, because sometimes in the way it will come from your bank through to your Xero bank feeds, the name can sometimes be distorted. It might have NAB bank in the bay and description will be fee. Depends, it does change. So you're always kind of safe to use the contains, and description also contains, because these things can change. You can have more conditions. You can add, the amount if you wanted to. If it is always going to be $15, then you come here and you just go bank fee, GST free expenses, and then that's it. If the contact is new, you can always add a contact and it will create a new one. And then that's it, you're done. So your NAB bank rule is now created, which will help you reconcile faster. But as I said before, whenever you use bank rules to reconcile transactions, always please make sure that you are aware of where it's going to. Then it will be fine. Then you can do click, no problem. Just be aware. Thank you very much. I hope you found this useful and I hope you will smash those bank recs like a pro. Thanks, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Let's stay in touch. Follow us at somesubstance.com.au.